Briefly, what I did last year is I had this running off of the downspout, and I had a tub that I had it running into the tub. I'd fill a 5-gallon bucket as much as I could, take it over to the barrel. I had an open top barrel here, and dump it in, and I'd keep doing that until this barrel was full. And I got all the crap, but I also got water that I, hadn't been able to collect before. And then I would take the water, and the whole thing was insane. I would take the water out of here by dipping a bucket in and filling 5-gallon buckets, putting it in my cart and hauling it down here. But if I had to go to the garden on the other side, which I did more often, I used 1-gallon milk jugs, dipped them in there, filled it, capped it, put it in my cart. I could hold 15 and haul it down to the garden. But hauling it down, I had to go around this way, all the way around, the way down there, carefully so it didn't spill. That cart likes to tip over. So I was like, well, that's hard. Let's do something different. But I was afraid about these diverters. Mostly I was afraid of having to cut into the downspout. And you have to do that for all diverter types. I'm going to show you 3 that I'm using. I'm going to have a little show and tell. These are the 3 rainwater diverters that I'm trying out. This is the first one I installed, Mystic, and it has 2 pieces. This one goes up, and this one is in the bottom, and they don't float up and turn off automatically. But this one has a cap that goes on it. So if your barrel's full, you don't want to collect water anymore, you just put the cap on. And that makes it simple. The water is collected in all of these, it works the same. Most of the water goes down the center, and a lot of the junk goes down there. And a little bit, can you see? Well, this one's a little different. So, but some of it goes around the edge. And that goes around the edge is what's going to come out the hole. And it's actually quite a bit. But still, it goes down the your regular system that you have. So you want to make sure you have good drainage, because most of it will still go out. So that's the first one I put in, and to put these in, you have to cut out a 6-inch piece and insert it. This is the, I don't know how you say that, Oatey, O-A-T-E-Y, get it on Amazon. You cut out a piece here and then 6 inches down, and this piece slides over here and goes up. It's supposed to go up 1 inch. I had trouble getting it up. And then you slip this into the bottom and slide this back down. This one was my first thought, but it's the second one I put in. It's called Earth-Minded Flex Fit Universal Rainwater Barrel Diverter System. It's not much of a system. It's a little plug that goes in. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. You have to cut a hole in your pipe, your downspout, and I bought the hole cutter. And just FYI, if you do that, you want to put your drill on backwards instead of forwards, and it's a lot easier to drill, and it drills through. These downspout pipes, there's not much to them. They're pretty thin. So it doesn't, I thought it was going to be very daunting, and so I didn't do it last year. Here's this is the piece that you cut a hole and then you stick this in and screw it on. And this is what it looks like when you're done. That little thing, you have to take that all out and then put on that slip cover. This in, screw it on, and then attach this hose. And this one can go either way. That's all there is to that. The downside to this system is you can't stop the water. You're supposed to install it in a way that it naturally stops, and I didn't do that. So the only other way to get the water to not flow out of it is to cap it off. This is for winter. You just stick this over the outlet. So here's the third one, Rain Reserve. It has two pieces. You put one in the top, one in the bottom. It has two outlets. I'll show you that in a little more detail. I was going to show you how easy this is to put in, but look what I did. I was cutting from this end, it looks straight over here. And then when I get to the side, it's like downhill. I don't know if that's going to work. I may have to adjust somehow, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut the top piece. It was easier to start at a corner. Somebody walking out there. Maybe fishing. Maybe mushroom hunting. I was gonna go. I have a place I'm gonna. So you just do that for a while, saw, cut, and eventually it will go through. This was hard because it's close to that column, but and I need to make some adjustments. They don't tell you that it, it has to sit away from the whatever is holding it. And you want to make sure on all of them that you have a good support above and below. I should probably put another one in here, but this one's supported pretty good. Anyway, my point is you don't have to do it perfectly to have it work, because it works just fine. I just want to show you this. So a lot of stuff gets trapped in here. And you can just reach in there and pull it out. And I like that feature. They all had some advantages and some maybe less advantages, but I just want you to note that it's very simple to put in, and anybody really can do it. You'll have them, depending upon which one you pick, you'll have them hooked up to your barrels within 15 minutes to an hour tops. So next time we'll talk about barrels. Also, just to let you know, not all states allow you to collect rainwater from your roof. So always check your local and state laws about such things. So that's it on Rainwater Diverters. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon.